Good evening, Rutgers. David Grace here to bring you your Thursday, January 1st evening forecast. As you might have noticed, during the day, it wasn't as warm as yesterday, even though the temperatures were still up in the 60s. That was because of all the wind that you experienced in the morning and even into the day. But, not bad. Still kind of warm out. So let's see what today and tomorrow bring. So today's high was 62 degrees with a low of 30. The average for today's date is 40 degrees with a low of 22. The record set back in 1947 was 66 degrees with a low, and the low temperature was -2 set back in 1935. Sunset was at 5:13 and sunrise will be at 7:07 in the morning. If we look at the regional highs, up in Oneonta it was 50 degrees. Over in Hartford, Connecticut, 61 degrees. Newark was a high of 63. Camden, 62. Over in State College, 53 degrees for the high. And down in Baltimore, 63 degrees. And now if we look at the regional lows, State College got down to 18 degrees. Accident, 32. Up in Albany, -1, really cold up there. Newark, 27. Hartford, 26. And Camden, a low of 29. Now if we look at the national satellite, you can see a lot of clouds coming into our area. That's going to create a lot of partly cloudy weather for the next few days. Not bad, but still a lot of clouds. And then if you look at this low system out in the west, that's going to create a possibility of snow over the weekend. Still not quite sure how much or even if there will be any at that point. But just watch out for that. Tonight's forecast, a low of 29 degrees. Very windy. Not as bad as last night, but still windy. Winds are going to be out of the west-southwest, 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow for your morning commute, it's going to be around 29 degrees, partly cloudy, still kind of windy. Winds are going to be out of the west at 16 miles per hour. Tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be a high of 32 degrees, back to freezing, almost like last week. I don't know. Might not be as bad. We'll see. Partly cloudy, winds out of the west at 19 miles per hour. And tomorrow night's forecast is going to be a low of 19 degrees, mostly clear, still some clouds hanging around, winds out of the west at 15 miles per hour. And I'll step out of your way for your 5-day forecast. So on Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy, around 34 degrees for the high, 19 for the low. Saturday, that low system could be approaching, bringing a little bit of snow, but it's still going to be partly cloudy with a high of 32 degrees and a low of 27. Sunday, it's going to be very cloudy with a high of 38 degrees and a low of 24. Monday, back to partly cloudy or even mostly cloudy with a high of 37 and a low of 25. And then Tuesday, there could be a mixed system coming into our area, bringing a high of 41 degrees and a low of 25. And coming up on February 4th, Bill McKibben, famous climate author, with Do the Math, Why Climate Change Matters and What You Can Do About It, will be talking in the Rutgers Student Center Multipurpose Room at 7:30 that evening. Stop on by if that interests you. And as always, you can catch us at RUTV Channel 6 every 15 minutes. You can find us on Facebook, RU Weather Watcher, or follow us on Twitter at RUTVWW. Or you can always find us at rutv.rutgers.edu. I'm David Grace. Have a great evening.